Hello, everyone. This is Sharon Jackson with Dementia Care Specialists with another Dementia Care Insight. I wanted to ask you, are you struggling with individuals who ask repetitive questions? Well, if you do, hopefully I can shed some light on this subject today. I'd like to do that by sharing a little story. So I was working with a client and they had asked me to help them come up with some care approaches for an individual who was asking repetitively, "Where is my car?" And when she would do this and they would say to her, "Well, you don't drive anymore. We don't have your car here." This would lead to her getting upset. Sometimes even it would escalate into yelling. And sometimes this would take quite a while to calm her down. So I had previously worked with this individual. I knew her fairly well. And so I went in and spoke with her. And soon enough, right after we began talking, she asked me, "Where's my car?" And I said, "Well, that's a great question, but let me ask you first, why are you looking for your car?" And she said, "Well, I had taken it to the mechanics and I want to make sure that it's been repaired and that it's been returned. My husband needs it in the morning to drive to work." And I said, "Well, that is a great question. I'm going to go and check and I'll get back to you." So I set her up to an activity that I knew that she enjoyed. And then I stepped away for a few minutes. I came back to her and I let her know that I had learned that her car had been returned from the mechanics and it was there for her husband for in the morning. She thanked me for finding out the information for her, and then she proceeded to go back to the activity, which was sorting receipts and documenting those receipts in her ledger, as she used to be a bookkeeper, and this was something she enjoyed. So hopefully this story helps you see that finding out the why is extremely important in answering the question. Understanding what it is that they're looking for is a better way of coming up with the appropriate response. This is something that if you attend one of our Dementia Capable Care trainings, you'll learn more about, that person-centered approach and how to customize and tailor those to the individual. The other thing that you'll learn about is that repetitive questions are actually a form of anxiety. And so we do need to address that as such and come up with a supportive corresponding approach versus just answering the question and walking away. So I hope that this insight helped you today, and I hope you have a great day.